Achievers. I'm your DD from Mission Education to Success. So today we are going to start a new chapter, a new subject, that is Maths. So Maths, basically everyone has and thought that oh my god, it's the difficult subject, but if you understand there cannot be any easy subject other than Maths. I will definitely assure you this one. So today we are going to start from linear inequalities because this is a very easy chapter. And we can start from this so that you will not feel difficulty much if we start from an easy chapter. So linear inequality, so what do we understand when we say that? So before and all, we had studied about quadratic equations and linear equations. So let us have a small recap. So this is your triquadratic equations, and this is your quadratic equations, and this is your linear equations. When we see the equal to sign, we call that as an equation, okay? But then when do we call an equation as inequality? We call it as equality. Quadratic equality, triple quadratic equality, and linear equality. When do we call it as inequality? Let us see here. ABX plus bx plus a greater than 0. So this can be now called as an inequality because there is an inequality sign. Let me give you another example. 3x square plus 4x is less than 0. So now this equation is called as quadratic inequality, and this equation is also called as quadratic inequality. Now what is linear equality? Let us see here. 4x plus 3 is greater than or equal to 0. 2x minus 3 is less than or equal to 0. So now these are called as linear inequalities because they don't carry square charge. The x of that equation does not carry any square charge. They carry only one as a charge. Since they carry only one, they are called as linear, and when they take two, they are called as quadratic. So like this, the powers of the x changes with each x and changes the name of an equation. So now this is called as an linear inequality because there is no equal to sign, there is an inequality sign. In this inequalities, linear inequalities, we have two types. I'll show you what are those. Okay, let this be. Oh, sorry. Okay. So these two are two divisions of linear inequalities. So the first two are called as slack linear inequality, and the last one is called as strict inequality. When do we call an linear inequality as strict and slack? Whenever we see the symbol equal to in an inequality, we call it as slack. When we don't see and the symbol equal to, we call this as strict inequality. I hope now you are able to understand. So when we say equal to, that means the digit which is an inequality of an x belongs to that particular roster form set. I'll just give you an example. Now x is greater than or equal to 4. So now we are going to say that x is greater than or equal to 4. Sorry, smaller than or equal to 4. Now what are the sets? And x belongs to natural number. Natural number means 1, 2, 3. Are we going to close the bracket? No, because there is equal to sign here. So we are going to include 4. Now I'll give you another example. X is less than or less than 2. And x belongs to whole number. Now what are your set elements? Whole number starts from 0, 1, and should I write here 2? No, because there is no equal to sign over here. So we are not going to include 2, but then here we had the equal to sign, so we included 4. Now you may ask me, since we have the equal to sign, can we call this equation as linear equation? No, because even if it has a symbol of equal to, this is not to be considered as fully equal to. It has an unequal sign here, the greater and less to. So whenever we see a greater than or less to, it is directly to be considered as an inequality equation. I hope now you have understood all these things. So now I will be giving you two equations and we have to solve x for it. First example is 3x plus 4 is equals to 0. And here 3x plus 4 is less than 0. Now how are we going to solve? Here we have linear equation, here we have linear inequation. So first let us solve the linear equation because this method we know easily. So 3x is equals to 0. Okay, let's not take 0 because 0 means the answer will be able to very easy to small. Let me take here as 2. So now 2 minus 4, 3x is equals to minus 2. X is equals to minus 2 by 3. Now this is the answer. Now this we have to solve in inequality. So some people what they may think, it's easy. Here equal sign is there. Here inequality sign is there. That's the difference. We can easily solve it. No. We have certain rules to solve this. I will explain you how. Now to take this 4 from this side, from left side to the right side, you have to write a statement here. Subtract 4 both sides. So 3x plus 4 minus 4 less than 2 minus 4. Plus 4 minus 4 get cancelled. 3x. So 2 minus 4 is minus 2. So what do you understand from this? So when we change a number from left side to right side, when we need to take it, we need to write a statement. So when plus 4 goes to this side, it becomes minus. So we can easily understand that we have to write as 2 minus 4. So to write 2 minus 4, what should we do? With what number should we? So we know that with 4 only we have to do the operation. Whether it's minus or plus, we have to see according to the sign. If it is plus 4, then when it goes to other side, it becomes minus 4. If it is minus 4, when it goes to other side, it becomes plus 4. So you have to know according to that and put your statement. Here I have written subtract 4 both the sides. So when I subtracted, I got as 3x less than minus 2. Can you see the two steps are the same here, but an extra statement we have written. Now this 3 should go below minus 2. How am I going to write? Divide both sides, 3 with both the sides. So if I divided 3x by 3 less than minus 2 by 3, 3 get cancelled, x is less than minus 2 by 3. And your answer you have got x is equals to minus 2 by 3, x is less than minus 2 by 3. So the same, I hope you have understood the sum how to solve by seeing this example. Now we are going to solve certain sums with this kind of rules. And you have to remember one more thing. When you subtract a negative term, the inequality sign changes. I'll give you an example for that. Suppose minus 3x less than 9. Now we have to take this minus 3 this side. So we have to divide both sides with minus 3. The sign is minus 3 only, then it will get cancelled. Minus 3x by minus 3x less than 9 by minus 3. 3 get cancelled. Now your inequality sign is going to change. So less than has become greater than because you have divided both the sides, the terms with minus 3. So if you divide both the sides in a linear inequality with a negative term, then the inequality sign will change. But if you divide with a positive, no sign change will take place. So now x is greater than minus 3. You have got your answer. So with these rules, we are going to solve some more sums. So here we have a sum to be solved. Okay, so since it's a first sum, let me erase this 11. Now we have to get this 9x to this side and this 3 the other side. Look what I am going to do step by step. First I am going to write, we have to take this 4x to this side, because 9x, if it comes this side, it will become negative. When it becomes negative, obviously the x will become negative, because the greater number will be minus, will be negative. So since that, we are not going to shift this 9x, we are going to shift this 4x. So for shifting, we are going to add, subtract both sides with 4x. So plus 3, 4x minus 4x less than 9x minus 4x. So 4x get cancelled. 3 less than 9x minus 4x is 5x. Again divide 5 both the sides. So 3 by 5 less than 5x by 5. 5 get cancelled, and 5 by 3 is nothing but 0.6 less than x. So you have got your x value, and this is how you have to solve a sum in linear inequalities. So in the next class, we'll be seeing how to solve inequalities in fraction forms, and we'll do more sums in this example, and we'll also learn how to plot an linear inequality in a number line. Thank you.